Jesus is the truth and life, and he will provide all your needs. That is wonderful reading, boys. Look at the colors on this page. Wow, I see the big red truck. Excellent work, everyone. Look at this picture here.
Wow, look at that.
I can't believe they're reading.
Billionaire came home unannounced and saw his maid doing this with his children. Before this story starts, follow right now, because the ending of this story will bring you to tears and you will never see Faith the same way again. I never thought a job would change my life, or his. My name is Clara, and I was just a maid. I took the job because I had no choice. My mother was sick. My rent was 3 months overdue. And when the agency called me with an offer to work in the home of Damien Cole, the coldest, most powerful billionaire in the city, I said yes before they even finished the sentence. They warned me about him before I walked through those doors. Mr. Cole does not tolerate noise. He does not tolerate questions. And whatever you do, the agency lady lowered her voice like she was afraid. He could hear her through the phone. Do not bring religion into that house. I laughed a little, a nervous laugh, because I am a Christian woman, born and raised. And Jesus Christ is not something I leave at the door like a pair of muddy shoes. But I needed this job. So I nodded and I went. The house was enormous, cold, beautiful in a way that felt almost sad, like a palace built by someone who forgot what warm felt like. Everything was marble and glass and silence. No laughter, no music, just the sound of expensive air. And then I heard them, for little voices tumbling down the staircase like a waterfall. Damien Cole's quadruplets, for children, for years old, 2 boys and 2 girls, and every single one of them had their father's dark eyes and their late mother's smile. Their mother had passed away 2 years before I arrived. A car accident. Nobody talked about it. Nobody was allowed to. The children ran to me before I even set down my bag, like they had been waiting for someone to run to. That was the moment I knew I was not just there to clean this house. I was there for them. Damien Cole himself, I barely saw in those first weeks. He left before sunrise and returned after midnight. When he did appear, he moved to his own home like a ghost, cold and distant, his jaw always tight, his eyes always somewhere else, somewhere dark. He looked at his children the way a man looks at something that breaks his heart just by existing. I understood later. They had their mother's face, all 4 of them, and he could not bear it. But those babies needed love, and love was something I had plenty of. So every evening after dinner, I would sit with them in the